Hey guys, this is your boy Trey Cross with another BasicEffect tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about projects. Now remember, projects, composition, and importing are two different things. So we're just going to be talking about projects, but later on we'll talk about importing and composition. What's the difference between those two? Alright, so let's head over to Adobe After Effects. Alright, here we are at Adobe After Effects, guys. I'm not going to really be showing you a lot of stuff, but just mostly telling you about projects. Now projects are different than movie formats and different things. If you're new to this video editing concept, then this might be a little confusing for you, but I'll do my best to let you understand what's going on. Projects have, when you save something in Adobe After Effects, it's called a project, or as in simple .aep file. An AEP file stands for After Effects Projects. The project or .aep files allows you to open up the project of what you was working on in Adobe After Effects. Now that might sound confusing, so let's say it as a different term, as in, for if you're working in Microsoft Word, when you save it, it has its own initials as a .word project, or for Photoshop .pdf project, all of that kind of stuff. When you have a Word project or Microsoft Word, you can't put that into a whole nother program. So the same as .aep for After Effects project, that can only work for After Effects the program, but not anything else. It's like trying to put apples, taking the seeds out of an apple and trying to put an orange. It's not possible. Okay, maybe it's possible, but it's not going to work. It's not going to taste like an apple if you take the seeds and put it in an orange. Common sense. So that's what a project file is. Now, sadly, the thing about project files is that you can't have more than one project file open. If you have to open a new project file, you have to close the project file you're already working on. So if I was to go to File, Open Project, Adobe After Effects will usually ask you, if you had anything working on it, will usually ask you, do you want to save or close? So let's say if I open up my thumbnails files, for instance. And when you open up this file, you have your own project. Now I have this whole project open. I have all these things inside, which is called composition. We'll talk about that later in another tutorial. Now, if I was to go back to File, Open, it'll take me to a whole other project, and that project's completely disappeared. It's gone. I can't have two projects open, which sucks. Now, a cool thing about projects is you can actually import another project into another project. Now, importing we'll talk about later, but importing is not the same as opening a file of a project. Importing allows you to take something from a link and put it as a project. Projects are not meant to store documents inside your documents. That makes sense, as in files. You cannot put a video and put it into Adobe After Effects and it will store that. It actually takes a link from that video from where you got it from. So to make this make more sense, when you go to websites, when you click File, Save the Website, or Save it as a favorite, you're not saving the whole website. You're just saving the link. So this is the same thing as Adobe After Effects. It's not saving the video. It's just saving the link of where the video came from. That wouldn't make sense for you to have a video on your documents on your computer and then video inside Adobe After Effects. That takes way too much memory. So that's the same thing. Now it also gives you options, that is, you can open up a project as we already done. You can open up your recent projects, as you can see. All these recent projects you can open up if you don't want to go into the folder as to search for something. You can actually close a project, which I don't have one open, so it wouldn't make sense. You can actually save as a project, so you can save it. If you already have it saved, you can save it as something else. And I really expect you guys to always save at least 3 copies to 2 copies of different projects, because sometimes Adobe After Effects will crash depending on the type of computer you have. I always save 3 backups. I have one backup, one original, and the other one in a whole different flash drive or whole different local disk, whatever. You can also save a copy as an XML, or increment and save. And that means really, if you was to click increment and save, it will say project file 1, and if you click again, project file 2, you click again, project file 3. So if you're teaching somebody chapters, then, or teaching them steps in a certain Adobe After Effects, then you will save it 1, 2, 3, so they can keep going through the chapters and the steps like that. Like I said before, importing and project file opening are two different things. We'll get more about importing in another tutorial. I think that's really all I can show you guys. I'm guessing if I miss anything, I'll make another tutorial part 2 for the project files and tell you about it. Alright, well I guess that's all I could teach you for today. I hope you learned something. If you did, please comment and give me a good review on this. If you didn't, comment and tell me what I should have done better. Well, this is your boy Trey Cross. You know where to contact me in the description. Have any questions, of course, leave a comment. See you guys later. Peace.